You talked about UC kind of losing or not having as much speed as you remember him having before. But, I mean, are you finding ways for him to be useful? UC, Jokinen, sorry.
Okay.
I mean, he's on the power play. I mean, you're finding ways.
He's a left-handed Gags for me. What's that? He's a left-handed Gags for me. Gags was a right-hander, fourth line, power play. Juice may see some penalty killing along the way here if we don't get it straightened out. Shootout guy. That's where he is, and that's been explained to him. And I think he played 9-10 minutes the other night. I thought he had a really good game.
John, you yesterday mentioned about the little change with Wenberg, using him down low on the power play. What did you like about him or trying him that way?
Because he likes to pass the puck, obviously, and he doesn't really like to shoot the puck, obviously. And so we're putting him down in a spot where he has to pass the puck, obviously. At least to us, yes. So he has made some really good plays low, and I think he feels really comfortable. And when he's not afraid to, he's had some good screens a couple weeks ago, or I'm not sure when, he puts a good screen in the goalie and Panarin buries one.
Yeah, last week.
So he's willing to be there. So we've tried different things with our power play. That's why we're giving him an opportunity. He's made some good plays from there.
John, at this time last year, you said you'd know by the end of February what your team's identity was like. And if I'm not mistaken, in your exit, you said hard to play against is the conclusion you came to. Where are you in that process this year? And has it been more difficult because of the injuries? And you even said that you've had to change a little the way you play and stuff like that.
Yeah, that has a little bit to do with it. When we lose that many guys that were key guys, as far as how fast we play, Doobie, how hard we play, I think that inhibits you a little bit, but we certainly can't fall on, because of injuries, the inconsistency in that part of our game. It's something I think I'm seeing more of it in our game, although it hasn't proved to be consistent in wins. But that's something we strive for, and we have not been as consistent this year as we were last year. I just don't think there is a big enough chip on our shoulder, quite honestly. And it's something I thought about all summer when you're a team going into last year that no one even talked about as far as what we're going to be. You end up with a little bit of motivation. I listened to some of the interviews of the Eagles after their win. Some inspirational thoughts that really resonate with me, and where our guys were in the smallest stage in starting a regular season last year. I hope our guys listen to it, because that's just a great motivation for you, that people don't think you have it. And we had that attitude last year. This year, it's a team that has to play under some expectations. And I think sometimes you get fooled when you think you've arrived. We have a number of different levels that we need to be more consistent at to say that we've arrived and that we're a legitimate playoff team in this league, because we're not.
You can play the way you did last year.
I do.
Prior to,
Yeah.
Prior to January 5th last year, you can play that, reestablish that again.
I do. I think we can get to where we need to be. For us to be consistent and to give ourselves a fair chance at enjoying the playoffs, we have to. But I do think we can do that. In this 30-game segment, I think we can. And we can control our own destiny too, because of just the way it's all laid out here. There are a lot of different things can happen if you get on a run. And I do feel there's like 4 or 5 guys we've talked about all year long that I think are beginning to come. They're showing signs of some consistency in their game. I think if they start feeling it, I think that grows within the team, and I think things take off from there. I think those, the 5 guys we've talked about most of the year, I think those are very important guys for us, obviously. If they just get some success and some confidence, I think that'll really grow our team.
John, taking that idea of consistency to the game level, we've talked about playing a full 60, having strong starts. Are there any specific parts of the game that you really want to see the guys fight through to be more consistent?
Yeah, I think we were successful. I'll go to the last game. I think we were successful at one part of it when they score. We have 26 shots. I think we recorded 17 scoring chances, and we only score 1 goal. I know going in between periods is going to be one of those games that we're going to have some things to work on or to get through for us to have an opportunity to win the game. They tie it up, they take a lead, and I think we answer. We come right back and we score 2 goals before the second period's over. So I thought we showed a little bit of resiliency there. And then within a 2-minute segment of the third period, especially when you have a 1-goal lead going into a third period, you need to at least play with that 1-goal lead for a number of minutes. I'm saying 5, 6, 7 minutes, or maybe add to it within that period of time. You can't get scored on within 2 minutes twice. And that's where I thought we failed. And you go back to the question as far as what we were and what we need to become. Resiliency is a big part of it. We have not been as resilient in those situations consistently enough in the game. And I talk about all the time, momentum swings. We have not been a consistent team there.
Same lineup as Islanders, other than Bob?
Yes.
Okay, so going back to Dean Kukan, you've seen him now 4 or 5 games now. What have you liked about his game? And
He can pass a puck. He moves the puck well.
is that something that Harry didn't do very well, that you think that he's
Yeah, I think
improved on?
Harry's a different type player. He's more physical. Kooks just isn't right now strong enough or built like Harry to take time and space and be physical. I think he's going to rely more on positioning and sticks on pucks. 2 different type players, I think. I think Harry's improved his puck skills. It's something I've told Harry since I've met him, that for him to be consistent in the National Hockey League, it's going to have to be quicker thinking and quicker puck skills as far as moving the pucks. That's a big part of playing defense in this league now. It's not the stay-at-home defenseman that bang away. It's getting you out of the end zone. And I think Kooks is better at that right now.
Is that something that maybe he's just grown up with playing Europeans?
You have to ask him.
Yeah.
I don't know. He has a number of things he has to work on that I think Harry's probably better at. But I'm leaning on that puck movement, and that's why Kooks is in the lineup versus Harry. You're good? Thanks, guys.